So I channel information from the spirit realm. We all do it. I'm just aware that I'm actually doing it. By the way, the best alternative for asking AI questions or asking information from AI is to actually just channel it through asking questions to your higher mind and writing it down. It might seem silly at first that it's coming from your own mind, but if you keep doing it, what you're doing is indicating to God or the spirit realm that this is the best form of communication for you at the moment. Question I have for my higher self was, what is God like? And it said the spirit realm aligns closer to astrophysics and quantum physics than it does religion. For example, the goal of Christians is to have faith that God exists in the way that it's presented in the Bible. As long as people are cemented in faith, they cannot experience the knowing. Knowing is what is empowering. Knowing is what existence or God is. Every life form that exists is aware of itself. There is no hope or faith in that regards. It's a knowing of self. It said we're all spirits made up of the same substance. Soul, spirit, which is the energy pattern, the physical, which is the human being the soul chooses to explore its themes and destiny. This allows the soul to expand through the experience of knowing itself from a different perspective. Then I asked, why does the soul need to explore itself through the eyes of a human being? It said, it's infinite. The soul knows itself to be everything, but knowing yourself to be everything and experiencing yourself from the perspective of everything, including the negative, because that's also part of everything, adds to the soul's growth. It said, imagine counting to infinity. It will take you an infinite amount of time to do it, but you will always start with one. What does that tell you? Infinity can be reduced to one thing. One thing is God. So everything after one, including 2, 3, 4, 5, is just God and another perspective and another perspective and another perspective, on until you hit infinity. 2 is God experiencing its duality, the one plus its shadow, the light and the dark, the positive and the negative. Everything that exists, be it in the physical or non-physical realm, contains within it duality. 3 is the balance point of the polarity. So God is a trinity, soul, spirit, and you. As you count from 1 to 9, because 9 is the end of numbers, it just goes right back to 1. 0 is not the absence of numbers. 0 is the inclusion of all the numbers from 1 to 9. So if you take 0 and take it apart and stretch it out, it becomes 1. So everything goes right back to the 1. God. All the numbers from 1 to 9 are the same one thing. They're just arranged differently to create a different frequency. I'm using numbers as an analogy to God because God is everything, just a different arrangements of everything, which creates a different frequency, which appears different based off of its vibration. Everything in existence is a reflection of itself arranged differently. Differences in each arrangement creates a unique experience of itself. God doesn't end. Like infinity, it just goes on and on and on, in a positive direction going up in value or a negative direction going down and devalue. We're all the same one thing, just a different arrangement, which creates the illusion and reflection of differences. If you want to see